Hello everyone, and welcome to the final battle of round 7 of PCDL. It is JJSSBU, giving out the full legal name for this one, and Cobalt battling today. Is there a Toxapex answer on Cobalt's team? Okay. There is, but they're not great, I think. I'm pretty sure Pex can live a Specs Draco Meteor. It won't live it well, but it can live it. Excadrill is a bit scared of a water move. Morpeko might be the key here. But the other walls on the team, i.e. Sylveon and Gliscor, will put a stop to it. Cobalt's gotta think hard about how to break through the stall here, or get like 5 bulk ups with Go-Goat. One of the two options. We lead Pex into Duraludon, and Pex immediately comes out in favor of Gliscor. Duraludon sets up a screen. Gliscor, very lucky, didn't get knocked off. Sets up a Swords Dance. Not a very fruitful endeavor, as an Ice Beam is enough to kill. Is enough to OHKO. Duraludon comes back in on Toxapex, who eats up the Toxic. Steel type immunity coming in clutch. Gets a Reflect Up. Then we'll deal with Qwilfish. Qwilfish is bonding. It failed. Use it again. Duraludon doesn't stall out the PP. Instead, just keeps flash cannoning, and that's gonna cost Duraludon its life. No more screens for Cobalt's side. Thwacky in on Morpeko, who gets out of there, knowing the value that it has in dealing with Corviknight and Toxapex. Makes room for Go-Goat. Tom Brady? I didn't know Go-Goat kisses his son on the lips. Terras to Water and Leaf Blades on the Corviknight, who quad resist that, doesn't really do anything. Corv sets an iron defense, ready to go ham with some body presses, probably. Protects to Scout, blocks the Aura Wheel, switches into Sylveon. That does a lot. Maybe Sylveon's not as good a counter to Morpeko as I thought. Psychic Fangs, for some reason. I'm not sure, maybe there's some specific mechanic surrounding Aura Wheel that makes it form dependent. That makes its damage form dependent. I don't know. As Sylveon sets up a Calm Mind, protects this turn to block this next Aura Wheel. Perhaps it's Dark type when Morpeko's in Hangry mode. Psychic Fangs picks up the kill though. Even with the leftovers healing. Toxapex is in now, protects here. Parting Shots. Smart not to go for the contact move that time. Not get poisoned. Keep Morpeko in as long as possible. Chilling Water for the attack drop. Is Aura Wheel special, physical, or special? I'm not sure. I forgot. I only use Morpeko in rain bats. Regardless, the Party Shot's out there. It goes into the Water type Go-Goat, who's not afraid of a poison attack. Chilling Water might be annoying though. Wild Charge is able to do a little bit, not too much. Attack drop is mighty inconvenient, along with the Toxic Poisoning. The Alice is in now. A bit late for Toxic Spikes, I think. Plus, we still got Excadrill who can clear them as well. Latios, I assume, locks in the Luster Purge. Yup. Doesn't get the Spit F drop on the Corviknight, unfortunately. So Go-Goat comes back in. Resisting the Iron Head. A lot of careful switching going on here. Have to play safe. If you overextend too much against stall, you might just end up sacking your win condition for no good reason. Thwacky's in now. Go-Goat's coming out in favor of Latios, who doesn't take that Wood Hammer all that great. But I think... No! Thwacky's able to Terra Steel to resist this Ice Beam. I was expecting a Luster Purge. That also would have been resisted. Although it might have killed because it was stab. Gogo's Earthquake does nothing to Toxapex. It's super effective! Oh, never mind. Pex is getting both Black Sludge and Grassy Terrain healing here, thanks to Thwacky's support. Now that the Grassy Terrain is gone, Earthquake is a bit more threatening, but too little too late. Gogo goes down to the poison. Excadrill is in. Baneful Bunkers on the Earthquake. Okay, yeah. Doesn't care about clearing the spikes at this point. Just wants that guy dead. Corviknight switches in. Immune to the Earthquake. Gets in for free. Brick Break doesn't do all that much. Iron Head does less. Corviknight's got to set up some Iron Defense if it wants to win this 1v1, which it does. Another Brick Break. Another Iron Defense. I think now would be the time Monty Mole to get rid of these spikes. Make the life easier for Morpeko. Not have it deal with toxic poisoning. Probably gonna protect here. Or no. And Morpeko's the one that's running Rapid Spin. And not Excadrill. Yeah, you just protect against this Aura Wheel. And Morpeko goes down to the poison damage. This Toxapex Corviknight core with Thwacky support is just too hard. Seems to be too hard for Cobalt to break through, but this might be his lead. A huge Earth Power from Volcanion chunks Toxapex and predicts the Baneful Bunker. Goes for it again though to get more healing. Expecting a Corviknight swish, Monty Mole Brick Breaks. However, it doesn't happen. Happens this turn though. Protects. Another Brick Break. No Swords Dance on this, no Swords Dance on this Monty Mole to help break through. Corv is just not going for body, it's like taking way too long to go for a body press. He doesn't have body press, actually. Tries to catch another Roost, but it misses. Without any boosting opportunities, Excadrill is not able to win the 1v1. So Volcanion has to take it. Protect the Scout. Also up the Toxic timer. Now Pex comes back in with the Regenerator healing. Flamethrower doesn't do too much. We go back in the Excadrill. Baneful Bunker doesn't do anything, but what's stopping... There's not a whole lot stopping Toxic from Baneful Bunkering again. Which it goes for Chilling Water instead, but now the Sandstorm's up. Excadrill goes for a Brick Break, expecting Corviknight. Corviknight's in now. Goes for the Brick Break. Doesn't seem to be Sand Force because that damage is less after the Chilling Water. There's just... Volcanion's next two moves have not been revealed, but it's on a timer. That's not going to be able to outlast from Toxic. And with no attack boosting for Excadrill, it can't win the 1v1 against Corviknight. The battle is already kind of decided. It's just you don't want to. It's just there's no forfeit out of respect, and also because you lose a lot of points in your standings if you do forfeit. Volcanion finally dies to the Toxic, and now Pex goes down too, but it doesn't really matter because Corv is here to clean up the job. Big Stall is very happy to see a successful stall performance in the league. 66 turns is the longest battle thus far, but it's what it took to win. JJ could have just gone in with the Thwacky, but losing that losing that in the back might have been really bad for him. Better to play it safe with the two defensive mons that just were not at any particularly large risk of dying. A lot of mind games. A lot of mind games guesses, 50-50s on the switches. We're using Protect. Could have gone either way, but ultimately, it was JJ who pulled ahead. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll catch you later. Take care.